year one Wayne State franchise. We did recruit in the last episode. So you know right now. Just restart you. Just fire start thinking about it. We started with episode 7. This is the game right here. You know, this team not all that good. Statistic wise, overall wise, they are 5-1. Same records. We home. Right. Okay. So let's get it, yo.
The Bulls will kick it away to start us off.
Let's get it, yo.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Let's come out here, get more happy.
And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. So he'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls.
Oh my gosh.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Can't start off like this.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great
we can't start off like
Obviously,
this.
when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
What's up, pretty face? What's up, pretty face?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Here's the handoff. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. SMU notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Dallas is worth its weight in gold to the Mustangs. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. And the Bulls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Finding an escape route. Ball is free. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. To the air, it's Roberson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room, it's Morris. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Richmond. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around.
Going for the big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. Going to try to get it himself. There he goes. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Bulls in the hurry up.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Leads it with the back. Plows through the defense. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Coming out with it, it's Baxter. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Quarterback making checks. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
Good, sorry.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Yeah, what's up, come here.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Come here. Come here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Roberson. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got the first down himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. On the run, it's Henderson. He's in open space downfield.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the field. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The highlight of Pete Lembo's first year at Buffalo was knocking off number 23 Northern Illinois, the first ranked win for the Bulls since 2008.
And you're always looking for bright spots. That win against Northern Illinois was huge. So they've got their sights set on bigger things this year, David, namely winning a MAC championship.
And you saw last year that they had the 5-game winning streak. Build on that. Build on the 9 wins from a year ago, the big ranked win. This is a program that's going in an upward trajectory.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the...
pressing him, Mikael. All right, y'all. I'm back.
So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Back to throw, it's Roberson. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Going up top again. Trying to set up the screen. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop now to see what they do on 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
Oh, yes.
The field goal is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Offense changing the play. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Slings it downfield. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have 2 teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance.
Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Fly sweep coming. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Dolak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. David, why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football on your defense, A, that means you played a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Pulls and fires complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Kane. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Dropping back, it's Roberson. Finds his man, it's Henderson. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's McMillan. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Grab near the marker. It's Ross. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They need it.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel.
About on the phone.
A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. Quarterback making adjustments. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. To throw, it's Roberson. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
That's 2 feet in.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. It's first down from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch and gets the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We are just about ready to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much.
Lots of running room. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Roberson. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long. I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Using his legs, it's Morris. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
A pickup of 8. 2nd down.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Handoff from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Pulls it in. It's McMillan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Roberson. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. First and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide open downfield. He's loose. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Throwing on the run. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Should be back there. Let's go, bro.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be looking to run. At the 35, he's got room.
This is why everybody
That's all he wear, ain't
wants
it?
to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Fires it. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Buffalo! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They want to see if they can score the deuce.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression...
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking deep down the right side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Time winding down in the quarters, they come to the line.
So she had to tell her. Raina talk.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Not completion. Like, if y'all in here, listen, like, to get your completion percentage. Why the quarterback always?
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Roberson. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
So
makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'm saying everybody like I'm playing.
The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, 3rd and short, I think the offense was probably expecting blitz. That's why they dialed up the screen, but it did not fool the defense. Great job defending the screen, setting up 4th.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Buffalo. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Burnt over here.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Oh, they're after it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. And they'll knock him down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
He might want another play. They'll go to the toss. Fighting off the defender.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. There he goes! Headed to the end zone. And into the end zone for a touchdown. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw. It's Roberson. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Finding open areas. Bernie on the Jets. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up.
This Saturday.
It's a country fumble, meaning there's a lot of open space, and that's what you do with it. Scoop it up and score with it. Touchdown.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. His drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Let's it go to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats in Dynasty.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, nice.
Back to throw, it's Roberson. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He's taking a deep shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot getting the football. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. It's a seam wide open. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the lone man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Running back. Tackle is made at the 16-yard line. 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They've been running it, but now the pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a
Lost one deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put him away from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to throw, it's Roberson. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, it looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? You start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's terrible, though. Most definitely going up in the Heisman rank.
All right, now there's money in life, and then there's money. Come on, y'all that's money. All right, now
Let's go, y'all. So we need to. I gotta. Yeah. I most definitely gotta. 16 months. Hopefully, let's put us in the ranking. It might not. That. Conference standards on the back. That's really not going to put us in. But we'll have to see. So to the next week. We're recruiting. Get everything. It'll be good. Right tackle. Championship contender. Points. On our team. Jeff Norwood. Matt Player of the Week. Jeff Norwood. Matt Player. Stars go up. Still good. 2 spots, 2 in high school. It's good, yo. That's the right branch. It's good, man. 25, 61. Let's see. He lost 2 games. He lost 3 games, bro. He lost 3 games. That's cool, man. Yeah, let's look at the recruitment and see what happened. 135 committed to end up winning Cincinnati. That's tough. Alright, so let's see. What do we gotta do to get into this? Four star. Stars. This is the 2 stars. Let's see. Alright, next episode.